Pero bago natin pagkwentuhan yan, puntahan muna natin si Riza.
Magudi nagugustuhan ni Coach Franz Pumare ng napakarami daw easy shots na ibigay nila kontra Barangay Ginebra. Come second half, ang nais niya ay masigpitan pa daw yung depensa. Now on your low horn, pounding them inside. Ang sabi rin niya, Zach Graham cannot contain him one-on-one. We have to help Zach inside. Samantala sa Barangay Ginebra naman, ganun din ang panawagan ni Coach Ato Agustin. Masyado daw sila mapagbigay. Whatever Air21 wants to do, shoot 2 or 3, pinagbibigyan nila, hindi naman daw pwede yon. Ang sabi pa niya, ang daming manlalaro dyan na galing mismo sa atin, KG and Mike, so we should know how to put a stop on them. Magu?
Thank you, Riza. Gusto nilang gamitin yung familiarity against those two individuals. At the least, mintis si Graham sa kanyang unang atake. Barakael lining this one up. Wilson is there. Gets the follow. May kasama pang foul.
And yung sinasabi ni Coach Ato, it's a way to motivate his players because you have players that came from Barangay Ginebra shipped over to Air21. What that means is feeling ng management, yung mga natitira sa Barangay Ginebra are better than the ones that they shipped out. And at the same time naman, on the side of Air21, things to prove naman doon sa mananggaling mula sa Barangay Ginebra. KG Candelera and Mike Cortez both have played for Barangay Ginebra at points in their career, and they also want to show Barangay Ginebra na, sandali, I am so much better and you shouldn't have let me go.
Tenorio with a near steal. Kagiwa completes it. Gets it out to Tenorio. Behind the back to Kagiwa. Picks up the foul. Air21.
Ang dali ng basketball ngayon para dito kay LA Tenorio. Really been able to read the defense and set up his teammates. Air21 wants to have some amount of success here. They've got to find a way to get the ball out of the hands of LA Tenorio because he's the catalyst of that offense of Barangay Ginebra.
Napansin mo na kaninang first half as Manuel troops to the bench because of 4 personal fouls. Parang kulang yung fire for both teams. Parang kulang yung sense of desperation because of where they are in the standings. What should we expect? Kahit si Kagiwa in-address yun nung kakwentuhan natin kaninang halftime. What should we expect or how do they get that fire here in the second half?
You got to realize where you're at. You're close to being eliminated if you continue to play the way you are playing.
Canaleta shooting over Kagiwa. Wilson battling for that board.
Yeah, early on in this quarter, you can see that Ginebra is actually the team that seems to be looking to turn the corner in this game. A little bit more aggressive on both ends of the court, and that actually forces Coach Franz to call this early timeout because he senses it as well.
Dahil nga naman, ito na ang largest lead of the game. 9 na puntos para sa Barangay Ginebra. Natablan nila yung 9 na tinayo kanina ng Air21. 30-second timeout gagamitin dito ni Coach Franz. Trying to reestablish some order in their attack.
And more importantly, try to get some defense going on their side.
Tandaan natin, yung 4 na talo ng Air21, mahigit 106 points per ball game pinamagay nila. Ito, nakakasisenta na ang Ginebra. Mahigit sa minuto pala lumilipas sa ating third quarter as we thank our radio partners. Ayun, sina Benji Santiago and Eric Reyes over at DZSR 918 AM Sports Radio. Nandiyan po ang live blow-by-blow account ng inyong PBA. Pasalamat na rin sa 90.7 na radio, 101.1 Yes FM at 96.3 Easy Rock. Graham against Barakael. Graham hanging in the air is fouled.
Dear Lord's upset, but he has to show a little earlier. He actually had his back to the offense. That's why nakita kagad yun Zach Graham and allowed him to go all the way to the basket.
Graham rattles home the first free throw. Take that both. So para kay na Coach Franz, at least nakakuha ka ng 2 points off your own timeout. How will Ginebra respond? Kagiwa pull it past to Wilson. Oh, go.
Check marks for both teams. You can see Air21, they tried to get the ball out of the hands of LA Tenorio by trapping him. But they never did the right job as well. It just didn't go in. Tira nila sa labas.
Graham. Hindi makuha over Barakael. Here comes Tenorio once again. Region foul whistled here. Sena guilty party. So naupo si Manuel because of 4 fouls. Ito si Sena ngayon, meron ng 3. Tenorio goes to the corner. Kagiwa tumanggap. The spark in the lane. Pop! Set up and in!
It's a mismatch right there. Mark Kagiwa, nanlaki na yung mata niya because he knows that there's no way that Sena could have been able to guard him, especially coming from the outside.
Cortez to Graham. Pinaalis. He wants him at the post. Sena kontra Baracael. Pupunta sila kay Sharma. Tama naman yung bakbakan nito ni Baracael at Sena. Rebound Tenorio. Pinukol. Sumobra. Natapak na sa baseline. Ito si Willie Wilson. So it's 62-53. Barangay Ginebra. Abante pa rin by 9 points. Canaleta, aatakin si Kagiwa dyan sa poste. Nino shooting over. Mas nababother siya ngayon. Ito ni Mark Kagiwa, pinaparamdam ang katawan.
But it's not a bad shot at all. It's just unlucky. But you can see that the moment that he turned, he was just right over Mark Kagiwa.
Look at Tenorio splitting 2 defenders. Hindi nga lang kumubra yung kanyang tira. Sharma gets it over to Cortez. Cortez drops it over to Sena. Sena puts it up and out. Wilson with yet another rebound. Mark Kagiwa with a touchdown.
Second time that Air21 tried to do that. First time did not succeed. This time around, Mark Kagiwa, nakita natin, he knew that all he had to do was sprint, got behind his man, and got that free throw.
That puts LA Tenorio in double digits in terms of assists in this game. Problema, napulot din niya kanyang ikalawang personal foul.
Starts out with a good outlet, then a nice pass to Mark Kagiwa. Ball doesn't touch the ground at all.
Foul whistle here on Sena. Pang-apat yan. Illegal pick. Kanyang gustong buruhin. Ito si Tenorio. So the front line of Coach Franz starting to get themselves in trouble. Tenorio di discarte. Gets it over to Kagiwa. Wilson pops out. Wilson spins. He's in trouble. Kagiwa puts it on the floor. LA for 3. Doesn't work.
But it's within the frame of the offense. They took what the defense gave them.
Pero nagmintis na si LA dito sa Cuneta. Huli siya nandito, 5 of 5 eh. Kagiwa na naman. Gets it to Lowhorn. Kinaliwa pa yung layup. And he picks up a personal on Cortez.
At this point, Barangay Ginebra has seen something, which is the poor transition defense of Air21. Third time that we've seen them push hard. This time around, kita natin LA putting it ahead of Mark Kagiwa, making Mark Kagiwa run, and then just enough guys moving forward para sa Ginebra to push this lead up to 14, their biggest lead of the game.
Nagsisimula na nga mamaga ang abante rito ng Barangay, forcing Coach Franz Pumaren into another timeout.
Mga Pinoy Hoops fan, oras na para tutukan sa mobile phone mo ang latest happenings sa PBA at NCAA. Pinoy Hoops mobile app. Maging exclusively updated sa game skeds, team profiles and stats, play-by-play at iba pang mga balita tungkol sa PBA at NCAA. Hatid sa inyo ng Smart, Live More at ng Sports 5. I-download na sa Google Play or App Store. Pinoy Hoops mobile app.
Mula sa libo-libong nandirito ngayon sa loob ng Cuneta, hinahanap natin sa ating pag-iikot ang ating mga ulalam, mahal na masa, fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open, ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal na masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. Food trip muna. Sa ganda ng bakbakan dito. Air21 taking heavy fire from Barangay Ginebra na magana ngayong kalamangan sa 14 puntos. Cortez on the attack. Lowhorn switching out on him. Cortez wanting to use his speed. Sinalubong ni Tenorio. Senna delivers from the perimeter.
That's good setup on the part of Mike Cortez, sucking in the defense, making that defense react and being able to kick it out to his big man. See the Air 21 changing up their defense right now because they've been ineffective.
Kagiwa goes cross court. Barakael lines it up. Couldn't get it to drop. Cortez with a rebound. Uh-oh. Zach Graham with a getaway. Air 21 giving Ginebra a dose of their own medicine here. Coach Ato Agustin has seen enough after those back-to-back hits. What a jam. Galing dito kay Graham, but an even better find coming from Cortez. Baba sa 10 ang abante ng Ginebra.
Ito ay para sa mga masa. Ulala, ulala. Para sa masa, mahal ng masa. Ulala.
Back inside the Cuneta sa pagpapatuloy ng ating PBA Wednesday. Witness hard-hitting MMA action sa PXC 39. Haharapin ni Mark Mugen-Striegel si The Beast Yang Yong Kim para sa featherweight title. September 14 po yan, alas 8 ng gabi sa Inares Sports Arena, Pasig City. Buy your tickets now. Mapapanood din sa Action TV kinabukasan, September 15, alas 9 ng gabi. Air 21 now starting to get out on the run para makabawi dito. Forcing that early timeout from Coach Ato Agustin.
Good response for them for Air 21. 4-0 run after going down by 14.
Look at Ginebra touch that leather around. Lowhorn sa ilalim. No. Sena para sa rebound. Cortez nakita sa dulo si Menor. Tatapord pa.
Kung ano yung nakita ng Barangay Ginebra sa Air 21 in terms of transition defense, that's exactly what Air 21 is doing to Barangay Ginebra right now. In Barangay Ginebra, too many guys with their backs to the basketball running down on defense. That's why they're unable to locate their man.
6-0 run para sa Air 21. Teniente gustong pigilan yan. Kabiting tira. Tumapang papasok.
Needed that for Barangay Ginebra because every time they missed, Air 21 was actually able to push the ball down and get a layup on the other side.
9 points in the game para dito kay L.A. Tenorio. Sena swings it around. They go to the corner. Graham unloads. Barangay for the rebound. Tied up by Isip.
But
Andun din si Cortez.
Yeah, but very lucky. But that matchup zone or 2-3 zone that they're playing actually left Zach Graham wide open in the corner.
Ang problema ng Air 21, pati si Cortez napulot na ang kanyang ika-4 na personal foul. Sumesenyas pa siya kay Coach Franz. Okay lang, pero nandun din na si Custodio sa scorer's table. Tenorio asking everybody to leave for that clear out. LA looking for Lowhorn. Uy, yun lang.
Wow.
Ika-5 personal foul yan ni Mike Cortez and he could not believe it. Waiting na ngayon papalit sa kanya, no?
Very frustrating. And very frustrating for Coach Franz Pumaren. Dahil sinasabi mo, papalitan na siya. No? They just needed to make one stop. So that will extend his stay on the bench.
5 minutes mahigit pa natitira sa ating third quarter. Wilson makes it a 12-point lead para sa Ginebra.
That's going to be a huge loss para dito sa Air 21. And the amount of minutes that Mike is gonna sit. Dahil siya talaga yung siya naman yung nagse-set up nung kanyang kupunan.
Sena, gliding through the air. No. Menor battling underneath. Will look to reset. Custodio gets it over to Graham. Butas ang kamay ni Zach sa pagkakataong yun.
Menor and Tenorio having words. LA did not like that back pick na sinet up sa kanya. Yogi.
LA to Kagiwa. Sena on him. Pull-up jumper. Mark couldn't deliver. Graham leads the attack. Gets it to Custodio. The life of the party takes it to the rack. Pero nandun si Wilson sa kabilang dulo. Immediately located. Napunta pa kay Kagiwa yung bola. Ganda ng bawian dito.
Yes, and you know, you can say maganda yung bawian, or you can also say transition defense of both teams. One thing right now.
Pag sinasabi mo one thing, magandang way lang yung sabihin. Napakasama eh.
Hindi, nangangailangan.
Yan. Custodio to Sena. He puts up another one. Back irons this one. Lowhorn taps it over to Wilson. Kagiwa nasa kabilang dulo na. Tenorio looking to set this one up. LA through a Wilson pick. Launches a three.
Very patient there, just allowing himself to actually see the matchups and the defense that Air21 was doing. Because Air21 really mixing up their defense.
Oh, Graham trying to get inside, bothered by the defense. Lowhorn now una, pero well covered by Isip. Barakael couldn't pull the trigger.
Has had some questionable decisions in this game. Could have had that one.
Lowhorn kontra Isip, tutulong si Graham. Lowhorn, walang problema para dito sa Ginebra. At ganun-ganun lang, 17 na ang abante ng Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. 3:01 remaining in the third.
Mobile app.
Back for more of your PBA Wednesday kung saan etong si Luis Alfred Tenorio has definitely taken over. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists para dito kay Teniente. He has gotten it done para sa Ginebra.
And we mentioned it at the start of this coverage, right about that first half. When you look at all the players of Ginebra, parang ito si LA, yung siya'y nakakaramdam na kailangan na ng panalo dito. And he has let his game do the talking, filling up that stat sheet.
Kaya naman itong Ginebra, abante na dito ng 17 puntos. Coach Franz Pumarin at pangatlong timeout na ginamit niya dito sa third quarter, 2 full at 1 30 to try and stop the bleeding para sa Air21. Isip couldn't dial it in. Wilson ends up with it. Tenorio looks up court. Lowhorn, deep position.
Starts out with good defense para sa Barangay Ginebra. Air21 having a hard time with that 2-3 zone of Ginebra. And then after that, if they get the rebound, they just keep on running.
Canaleta unleashes one. Finally, that breaks the silence para sa Express.
And he's going to be that zone buster because he's playing that power forward spot for them. And if he's there, napakahirap niyan dahil dumadami yung shooters on the floor for Air21.
Air21 gets the stop. Custodio over to Minor. Canaleta once again. Di makakuha yung pangalawa. Sa rebound play, lalabas. Last touch si Barakael.
It's interesting sometimes, you know, players tuturo ka agad, but you see that when he tried to palm the ball down. Actually, could have gone out on
Brgy Minor just erased Dior Lowhorn. Sa kanila susunod na opensiba, offensive foul whistled on him.
Talagang ramdam niya Dior Lowhorn. Brgy Minor thinking, bakit ang katawan nun? Paano nangyari yun?
Paano ko napabagsak yun? Mahirap yun. As Chris Ellis and Billy Mamarilas have made their way back onto the floor.
You like that move on the part of coaching staff of Barangay Ginebra, Coach Ato. Get your import some rest here because it's the close of the quarter. You have your a big lead in your hand. Gotta make sure he doesn't pick up any bad fouls.
Minoria to Wilson. Willie loses it to the baseline. May gitsat kalating minuto na lang natitira sa ating third quarter. Tenorio barking out instructions on this defensive end. Arboleda gets it over to Custodio. Back to Arboleda. Graham flashes, catch and shoot. Born to score talaga, no? Itong si Zach Graham.
Yeah, but that setup really starts off because KG's playing at that top of the key. Once he steps out, that opens up the middle because you have to respect his outside shooting. Good cut on the part of Graham because that yung gitna nga nalibre dahil binakit yun ni KG.
Foul whistle on Arboleda. Penalty na nga. Itong Air21. 2 shots para dito kay LA. Barangay Ginebra looking to keep in step with San Mig Coffee kanina pong hapon. Early evening, nanalo na po ang San Mig Coffee heading into their much-awaited clash this coming Sunday sa Smart Araneta Coliseum po. Ang Manila Clasico, Barangay Ginebra at San Mig Coffee magbabakbakan na naman.
And how big will that game be for both teams, regardless of the outcome of today's game para sa Barangay Ginebra? Because, you know, they're actually, it's a glamorous battle between two glamour teams, but if you look at the standing, it's very unglamorous for them at the moment because their initial thing that they want to do right now is survive.
Zach Graham now with 32 big points. Over and back para dito kay Chris Ellis. Nasalo niya in the front court and spin to the back. As Manuel comes back in para kay Sharma, 4 na personal foul niya. Canaleta once again. Manuel keeps it alive. Tapped away by Tenorio pero ang bola nasa Air21 pa rin. Manuel kontra Mamaril. Puts it on the floor. Damasima. Buta tayo nabot kay Billy. Ellis out on the run. 2-on-2. Ellis kontra Canaleta.
Bad shot because it's last shot time para dito sa Barangay Ginebra.
10 segundo na lang natitira sa ating third quarter.
Fouls to give if you're Ginebra though.
Custodio though, nabitawan yung bola na yon. At yun, nakuha pa nila yung turnover.
Ginebra very lucky to have avoided that mental mistake on the part of Chris Ellis.
Tenorio crosses half court, puts it up. Oh! LA Tenorio galing MOA Arena, pumasok dito sa Cuneta Astrodome. What a way to end this third quarter storm para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Up by 3 at the half. LA Tenorio putting the exclamation point on this huge run. Kaya naman entering the final frame, 15 puntos bigla ang abante